quick opinion on the Jordan versus LeBron debate. I just think it's a lot closer than people think. I think LeBron, in my opinion, has been consistent. He's in year 22, putting up 27, 7, and 8. On better shooting percentages than when he was younger. On it's just incredible. He's at 40 now, and I just think I love Jordan. And I love his career, his stats, his accolades, being 6-0 in the finals, and his 6 chips. But I just think his era is a lot weaker. There's a lot of people out of shape. There were a lot of 8th and 9th men as starters. You know, it was the era of the centers. They were as skilled as a lot of the players are. In this era. When Jordan was drafted, a lot of the players on his Bulls team were on coke. You know, before he shipped them out. He wasn't happy, and there were a lot of players that had side jobs. As plumbers, as taxi drivers. It wasn't as extensive, as it wasn't as skilled as it is this era. So I just think it's a lot closer, this GOAT talk of who's the best. And if LeBron gets one more chip with Luca in this year and the next, then I think I think LeBron overtakes him, in my opinion. And I just think this era, you have to be a lot more skilled. You have to be a lot more in shape. A lot of the players have chefs, their own personal chefs to cook for them and to make sure they stay in shape. And you have to be a lot more skilled, to make the NBA right now. I just think there were some amazing players back in the day. But, you know, I just think there's a lot of excuses. People say, "Oh, yeah, the accolades, the championships," but Bill Russell won 11, 12 chips, and people are not saying he's the GOAT. Kareem won 6, so I just think it's a lot closer. I think LeBron has been consistent for 22 years. He has the longevity, he has the stats. He's come up against some great dynasties in San Antonio and Golden State. So I just think it's a lot closer than people think, and I don't think people are really analyzing the '90s. How it's supposed to be analyzed. A lot of players were out of shape. Like a lot of players were built like Charles Barkley. I've watched a lot of the clips. And honestly, I think there's a lot of nostalgia. Preventing people from thinking through this, but that is just my opinion. We'll see when LeBron finishes his career. We'll see how it stacks up, but this is just my opinion.